Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is the review of the SoundPeats Mini True Wireless Earbuds. These have got to be the smallest that SoundPeats has put out yet. And these are a dot style. There's gray trim all the way around and inside. And you see right here, you got they even have the buds are the shape of the rounded shield that SoundPeats likes to use. And look how small these are. Now, when you first get these, well, actually I'll get to that in a minute, but if you get these, make sure you experiment and try out the different silicone tips. That way you get a nice fit. I did have the mediums on here pre-installed. They went into my ears pretty good, but when I put the larges on, they ain't going anywhere. So you turn around to the back, you got USB Type-C charging. You got SoundPeats branding on the front. And these only have the single. Let me see if I can get it to show up on the camera. There we go. You only have one LED indicator light. And it changes different colors to show you how much battery life is on the case. Now, I'm gonna break this video up into different parts. Talk about the call quality, and the call quality, in my opinion, is pretty good. So I'm going to show a call quality test right now. This is a call quality test of the SoundPeats Mini in a quiet environment. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Okay, now let's get into the features. Now these SoundPeats Minis, they have Bluetooth 5.2, so they have the Qualcomm QCC3040 chip installed. But the only audio codecs that they support is SBC on iOS and AAC on Android. They don't have Qualcomm aptX. They're pretty lightweight. They got an auto connect, so when you take the buds out of the case and pair them up to your device and then put them back in and take them back out again, they'll automatically connect to the last device you paired to. They got stereo mono mode, IPX5 water resistant, and they have an AI smart noise cancellation, which kind of cancels out the noise in your background if you're in a noisy environment and brings your voice forward. Now, as far as the battery life, now in my testing, I've gotten around 7.5 hours on a single charge, but they advertise as having about 8 hours on a single charge, with 20 to 25 with the charging case. So the charging case will give you about 2.5 additional recharges. Now, as far as when you charge up the earbuds, when they go back in, the lights will turn red on the outside. Let me just put this on here. Okay, there. So you see that the light on the front of the case is green. So when the light is green, it means it has 50 to 100%. When it turns yellow, it has 10 to 49%. And when it's red, it's less than 10. Now, to show what they look like when they're charging, the light on the front will pulsate. So when it stays green, it's 100%. When it's green, it's between 70 to 99. If it's yellow, it's 20 to 69%. And if it's red, it's less than 20. So red light, green light, yellow light. Now these do support full touch controls, so you won't need to use your phone to turn up the volume or change to previous track or next track. And they're the same as on most SoundPeats earbuds. On the left earbud, a single tap is volume down. Double tap on the left is pause and play, and you can also double tap the answer calls. Triple tap is voice assistant, and a long press is previous track, or you can reject a call. Now on the right, one tap volume up, double tap pause and play or answer calls, triple tap voice assistant, long press next track, or reject calls. And because they're so small, they're pretty easy to use, the touch controls. I like the touch controls. I wish that there was beeps like on the SoundPeats Q whenever you turn up the volume, but there isn't. I think there's audible beeps when you pause and play music. So that's pretty good. They're pretty convenient. Now, as the dimensions, these things weigh at around 0.39 ounces, and the case is 1.97 by 1.97 by 0.79 inches. Now to move on to the price. The reason why it took me so long to do this review is as soon as I bought them in late June and I do some research, look on Amazon, they're not available. So they're not in stock at this moment. I thought maybe Amazon was doing their Thanos thing, but no. The other SoundPeats earbuds are available, but just not these. I guess either Samsung or Amazon, they jumped the gun and listed them on here. I was probably one of the lucky few to get these. But they should be back in stock, hopefully later on this month, or maybe in August. Hopefully later on this month. Now, as far as the sound quality, they have a V-shaped sound, and the bass is definitely boosted. It's very warm, pleasant sound. I like that from SoundPeats. They got really punchy bass. Now, I was listening to music at max volume and at about half, so I'd say 60 to 65%, and you can really feel that bass rumble. And I was listening to a lot of rock and a lot of rap because I watched Fear Street 1994 twice last weekend. So I got a bunch of songs from the 90s in my Spotify playlist. And overall, everything sounds good. The mids weren't that recessed. Guitars and instruments sound good. I guess if I'd have to categorize it, the sound stage, it's like the music is coming like right in front of you. It's not really all around, it's just like right there, which it's not that bad. I mean, the music sounds really good. So I'm happy about that. So to compare these to the other SoundPeats earbuds that I have, I've already reviewed the Sonics. As far as sound quality goes, can't beat the Sonics. These got that subwoofer bass. The minis are close, but not that close. Now, as far as the True Airs sound quality wise, they're lower than the Sonics. And they're a little bit better than the minis as well. Even though these don't fit my ears properly, they just kind of sit in there. Even at max volume, it doesn't hurt. And music sounds good. Got that nice V-shaped sound signature. Hell, even the SoundPeats True Engine 3 SEs, even with the dual dynamic drivers, these have more of a balanced sound, I would say, but they still sound great. So I would recommend the SoundPeats Minis to someone that's a bass head with smaller ears, because these have got to be the smallest that SoundPeats have put out. Now, I know that they did the True Shift and the True Air, the True Free 2, their little dot style earbud. They're like $29.99 on Amazon. If you would like to get those over these, because these aren't available on Amazon, I'd probably get the True Free 2s. They probably have the same sound signature, same full touch controls. And I think the True Free 2s are like IPX7 waterproof. These would probably be for somebody who just needs like an extra pair of earbuds to throw in the gym bag when they go on the treadmill or go on the elliptical. They do stay put in your ears. They're nice and comfortable. I've slept in them, listened to podcasts, listened to a lot of music. I downloaded the Apple Music app onto my Pixel phone, and everything sounds really good. So overall, a good pair of earbuds. I'm trying to think how much these I paid for. I think they were like less than $50. But I'm not too sure because I bought so many earbuds in the last 3 months, so it's really hard to keep up with how much things cost. But yeah, nice sound quality, lightweight, decent battery life, dust and sweat resistant. So if I'd had to put these in like categorize these, I would say as SoundPeats Sonic first, and True Engine 3 SC second, True Air 2 would be third, and these would be the last. So here it is, a bunch of SoundPeats earbuds, different flavors, different strokes for different folks. So this has been my review of the SoundPeats Mini True Wireless earbuds. Fingers crossed they get back on Amazon soon. So don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, and thank you for watching.